This is a short and sweet one. This is a bougie fruit salad that'll make you happier and your haters filled with jealousy. Now, as for any salad, you'll need a bowl, and we're going to be making bowls out of pineapples. I'm sure there's a few different fruits that could also work. I'm sure watermelon or a pomegranate or any fruit with a nice hard skin would actually work pretty well for this. I'm using pineapple because it's one of my favorite fruits, although my throat's a little itchy after it. But hey, it's tropical looking, it's very nice on the eyes, and honestly we're going for aesthetics above anything else, so yeah, we're going all out. Just like Sour, the debut album from honestly my favorite Disney star turned pop icon Olivia Rodrigo. Honestly, this is one of my favorite pop projects of the recent decade. It's not technically my favorite, but I just really appreciate how fun it is. I do think Guts is better, but something that I always appreciated with Sour is how, I didn't know anything about Olivia Rodrigo. I knew that she was in Bizaardvark. I think I might be the only person that knows what that show is. But it was such a fun album to actually just dive right into, not knowing much about her or any of the drama guys. It always has a special place in my heart because it was just a fun record to listen to. I still have a lot of fun listening to it now. And I think that it'll shape this fruit salad in a really fun way where I'm somebody that loves sweet and sour, and there's definitely a lot of sweet moments on this album, but one element that I really want to add is, it's not really a dressing, but I will just be squeezing a lot of lime juice and a lot of lemon juice on the final salad. And just FYI, the pineapple that I'm kind of demolishing right now is just a pretty traditional pineapple. Honestly, it was probably smaller than a lot of pineapples that I usually get or that my family usually gets. It was actually kind of nice. It was a lot better portion when I put the final salad into each half. So yeah, scooped out the guts and salvaged any amount of pineapple that I could save. The next thing that I'm going to be adding is peaches. Listen, it is not peach season yet, but they're still selling them. And these were not good. And the way I can tell they were not good is because I absolutely demolished them when I tried my favorite peach cutting method. Honestly, do not take knife skills from me, especially when cutting fruit. Somebody please give me tips on how to cut peaches better. Now we can add some strawberries, my favorite fruit. I'm not too particular about what fruits I'm adding. I'm really just adding whatever fruits I have on hand. You can add tons of fruits or anything to your fruit salads if you want. That's the great thing about a salad. You can really do whatever. I'm sure pomegranate seeds would be good. People like doing slices of apples or banana or little oranges and stuff like that. The one main thing that I'm focusing on is making sure when I'm cutting them up, they're all pretty much the same size, just so that there's not too big of a difference. And I'm honestly basing them off of the size of the blackberries that I have. The blackberries that I'm using are actually decently big, and so I'm just aiming to make them the same amount of size. Obviously, they can't be perfect, but you can get close. But yeah, strawberry is my favorite fruit. And as for my favorite track on Sour, I love Traitor. I love Deja Vu. Deja Vu is the song that got me into Orod's music. I really love that song. I really loved the beat. I really loved the lyrics. I just think it was a real good pop tune. But now that I'm looking back at it, I think Jealousy is my favorite track. I especially love the bridge. It's one of my favorite bridges actually of all time. I just absolutely adore it so much. I love the harsh piano notes and all that. So yeah, a really fun track. I have my blackberries now. I'm just washing them in handfuls and I just add them right in. It's the great thing about blackberries. You can just put them right in, just like blueberries and raspberries and all those small little fruits. Now, I cut my lemons and limes in half. Honestly, I'm going to be adding lemon and lime zest, so I wouldn't cut them in half yet. If you're planning on doing that, I don't know why I did that. But I'm adding the zest just by using a little microplane, being careful of my fingers. I know a mandolin is very dangerous. A lot of knives are dangerous in the kitchen, but a microplane will freak you up if you're not careful. Seriously, it's how I have like half of my hand scars. Yeah, and just adding as much zest as I can get. It'll add a nice little bitter note. It'll add a lot of flavor from the actual lemons and limes. Of course, I'll be squeezing in all the juice as well. And these are seedless lemons. Listen, GMOs, bad, I know, but sometimes they come in clutch because it's so liberating to just be able to squeeze all that lime and lemon in. And hey, if you don't want lemons and limes on it, that's fine, but it's not going to be sour, right? Unless your fruits aren't ripe, then it'll be sour. But You know, we want an intentional sour rather than a bootleg sour. You know, when I think of O-Rod's choice to put sour as the title of this album, I think of it as not only a description but an action, to be sour against somebody, to be sour at a situation. And it had me thinking, you know, what am I sour about? Because I love fruit, I love lemons and limes, I love what's going on in this recipe. What am I sour about? Honestly, I'm sour that I can't have more. I'm sour that how many restaurants and bougie hotels and stuff would charge about $20 just for one of these pineapple things? Absolutely not. Speaking of which, we'll scoop all of our wonderful fruits into the pineapple. The last thing I'm gonna do is chop up some mint and scatter it on top. I totally didn't pick it off afterwards. I totally love mint. This wasn't just for aesthetics. I totally love mint on fruit. It's so good. And yeah, there goes our very short fruit salad recipe. Again, do repeat with any fruits that you have. It's a real easy thing to cut fruit, put them in a bowl, squeeze some lemon and lime juice on them, and call it a day. And if you're one of those freaks that adds sugar to your fruit salads, you do you. Just know, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? And listen, I know that there's a big connection that I haven't yet made to a certain song as well, not just an Olivia Rodrigo album, but also a song by a certain wiggly music artist. I'll let y'all complete the lyrics in the comments. It's real awkward when no one repeats it after me. Oh, by the way, this is what it looks like when you're done and you ate it all. It was really good. I'm gonna go make some more. And you know what you can do while you're eating all this fruit? You can listen to Sour by O-Rod. And hey, when you eat this and listen to that, you might have good taste. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.